Hey, what's up, moneymakers? Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share 3 top penny stocks that are on my watch list, and you should always also look into some of the newer scripts. So I'm going to share 3 penny stocks, 3 ticker symbols that you want to look into this stocks, because there are lined up catalysts for this stock that can push the stock into the higher levels. I saw some comments into my previous video that some of the stocks that I discuss on this channel, nothing happened to that. It's been 6 months. I want to say this: do you make money when you sell the stock? So if you take a look at those stocks, whether it was any penny stocks that I talk on this channel, we always seen those stock went upward. So what I want to say is, you want to sell and you want to book profit sometimes when you go 10, 20, 30, 40, 100, 200% up. We have seen BNGO 10 times return on the investment. We had seen CHECK 3 or 4 times return on the investment. CHEK, we had seen CTRM, even it went double from the price point that we bought. We saw ZOM went 3 or 4 times. We bought it at 70 cents. It went to $2.92, like 4 or 5 times up. So you want to sell the stocks when you get the return, and that's how you make money in stocks. So I have 4 or 5 stocks that I'm looking into this week, but I'm going to share 3 stocks that you should definitely look into, because there are some catalysts lined up. There are some great analyst ratings as well. So without further delay, let's get into all these stocks. Before we go there, I want to say, if you want to click the like button, this video can be reached to more and more people. I'm not a financial advisor, but I like to share my research, my analysis, hoping it will help you make informed financial decision. You can also subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. That way you get notified every single time I drop the video with the time sensitive information. We have been seeing in the beginning of the year, there was a lot of traction in penny stock in 2021, and gradually it went down and the crypto market went up, and there was a lot of momentum in crypto market. So you want to follow where the money flows, where the big guys flow, where the investment strategies flow. And right now what I'm seeing is the crypto market is sideways. I'm not saying that I don't like crypto. I love crypto. I own crypto as well. But there is more traction that we started seeing very recently. In last couple of weeks, I have started noticing that penny stocks are getting more and more traction. So this might be a good time to start looking into penny stocks once again. Now, it is not really 4, 5, 7 times returns the way we saw in crypto, but this is relatively stable, good return. Yes, it's risky. Penny stocks are very risky. You can make a ton of money in a short period of time based on the catalyst. On the flip side, you can lose them as well. So do not invest the money that you're not willing to lose, whether it's crypto or in penny stocks. Now, like, share, and subscribe. I also have the private Discord, and if you want to support the channel, you can join my Patreon group. It is $4.99. It doesn't cost you a lot of money. We always talk in our private Discord. Last week we talked about ABML. Some of us bought ABML at, I want to say, $1.62, 65 cents range, and we sold it at $2.05 or $2.07 level. Turned out that we made 28% return in 2 to 3 business days, which is kind of a great return in my opinion. So join the Patreon group. We talk to support the channel more than anything else. I'm not a financial advisor, but I keep you posted on what I do in terms of my research. Whenever I place a trade, I notify you as well, and you can talk to me on a one-on-one basis. Let's go back to this particular stock, LightPath Technology, $2.51. Why this stock is important is, for one day it is up 8-9%. So it is right now on the upward side. But if you take a look at the market cap is pretty small, 66.68 million, very small market cap. The 1-year range is $195 and $5.45. So we are looking into more towards the lower end of the price point for LPTH. Now, one of the things that I want you to notice is, for 1 month the price is down 10%. For 6 months the stock is down 31%. For year to date, 33-34%, as you can see right here. And there might be an upward trend from $2.26, and we went all the way to $3.23. Now we got back down right here once again, $2.32. So that might be a sweet spot in terms of the price point if you are looking for swing trade. But I want you to do your own due diligence and analysis before you buy or sell. Why this is important, before we go there, this stock deserves a separate video, but let me tell you, this stock, this particular company is a leader in optics and photonic solutions. and it is serving blue chip customers in the industrial, defense, telecommunication, testing, and measurement. And it also serves medical industry, for over 35 years. This stock has been one of the penny stock that was highlighted by TipRanks with the triple digit upside. Now what this particular, and let's take a look first of all the TipRanks analyst, what they have to say. So as you can see, I have a free blog, and I do not have a premium account, and which is why I'm saying if you want to join the Patreon group and help the support channel, I can afford to buy some of this premium logins, and I can share more and more analysis as I can do. So there are three ratings, all of three buys. The lowest price I see is $4, average is $4.67, and the highest price is $5.50. So which is a pretty bullish pointers or analyst rating in my opinion. What this company particularly has, they have announced a multi-year supply agreement with worth more than $2.4 million that has been renewed, which is 50% up over company's earlier contract, and this is a part of the agreement that will supply two types of glass that enables industrial engineering companies to manufacture the precision measurement and motion control device. And their earning for Q3 was pretty phenomenal as well. They had the revenue up $10.7 million, which is up 23% year over year, and the company reported a loss of $223,000. For the most of the part, the company was profitable last year, $816,000. Same quarter last year, the company's net income was positive. Now the gross margin also declined 3% year over year to $3.9 million in Q3, which is amounting of 36% of the revenue. Now the following this quarter, there is a lot more lined up for the company. If you take a look right here, the stock had a volume of 4.8 million stocks in the last trading session, which was about the average volume of 2.1. So it was more than 2.5% more or less. If you take a look at the analyst rating right here, one analyst is saying strong buy, one analyst is saying buy. So all in all, what I'm trying to say is it has a pretty good potential, pretty good upwards, and 1 year target is $4.43. Now let's take a look at once again the hypothetical, what we are trying to find out, what price point is a good price point, right? Based on the pointers, based on theory. And what I'm trying to say is $2.23 might be a good sweet spot for this stock to buy, because we saw that that was the lowest low in the last few months. If you take a look right here, I'm trying to find out the lowest price that I probably cannot right now, but as you can see, the stock did not really go below $2.22 right here on May 13th. Now you might not be able to catch the lowest price, but you want to find out based on the pointers. When I did the Fibonacci analysis and the moving day average analysis, I thought because of this 8 or 9% that went up in last couple of trading sessions, we might want to wait if you want to do the swing trade, and I'll keep you posted. I'll keep my Patreon or the private Discord members posted on this. Now let's take a look at once again right here what's going on. And we saw like $4.76 in January, and we started gradually going, we were going down around right here. We were at $2.33, which is the price I like. Somewhere in May, went back up all the way to $3.23, went back down once again. Looking further into this stock, there could be an opportunity. Once again, you want to do your own due diligence analysis. At this point, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Click on the like button. The second stock that I want to cover is ABML. This stock, we bought it at $1.62. We sold it as well, which was a swing trade for us, made 28% return, or at least more than 25-26%. Great return in 2 days. We sold it. This stock had a particularly good catalyst coming up. In my opinion, there is a lot more that this stock can do. They provided the pilot plant update, which was pretty amazing update as well. They also have the virtual conference coming up in regards to their participation at Alliance and Global Partners Metal and Mining on July 13th, so in couple of days. Why this is super important is whenever there's a conference, we have seen that the stocks and these companies get a lot more traction. They get a lot more attention from the buyers as well as industry experts, which will help the stock to gain in price. Also, they may release some of the information that you and I don't know. One of the big catalysts that is coming up for ABML is the NASDAQ application. Now, this NASDAQ application that they have filed on May 20th, as you can see right here, they have filed this NASDAQ application to list on the NASDAQ stock market. Usually, it takes 5 to 6 weeks for a stock to get listed on Nasdaq, or maybe 7 to 8 weeks whenever there are delays. So we are looking into 5, 6, 7 weeks lead way into the time frame that you can see. So there might be some news coming up. Now if they do not get approved, it can impact the price in the negative direction, but the stock has been consistently trading above $1 price point, and I do see that if there are some issues, the company should be able to resolve and the stock can be listed on Nasdaq. And we have seen historically, when the stock lists on Nasdaq, we see a larger volume because there are more and more investors that can buy the stock. Particularly that there are lot more eyeballs on a stock when it is on a Nasdaq, and there could be a potentially 20, 30, 40% spike into the stock price. So that's all I'm trying to get at. The next thing I want to talk about, one more penny stock which is on my bucket list as well, which is Immersion Corporation, ticker symbol IMMR. Technically this is not a penny stock, but I bought this stock at lower levels earlier this year, sold it for a good profit as well. This is a great company. This is an innovative company. The company is around since 1993, and this particular company is in the West Coast in the United States, and there are developers and licensor for the touch feedback technology, something called haptic technology, that was founded by a founder in 1993, and this is used in mobile devices. This is used in some of the gaming controller as well, in medical training equipment, gaming consoles, and other consumer electronics, and they have patents that they are selling their licensing deal. And their revenue is up, very healthy, very consistent revenue, and they have shared some of the updates on the preliminary result for the fiscal second quarter in 2021. Now this is I'm super bullish because the revenue for the second quarter is expected to be between 10.5 million to 11 million, and this just came out on July 6th, and I also shared in my private Discord as well the GAAP operating expenses to be between 5.1 to 5.5 million, which is kind of a little bit on the higher side, but I'm not super worried about because the revenue is pretty healthy as well. And the net income, which is super important, is between 5 to 5.5 million. If you take a look at the company has enough cash on hand. Let's take a look. The company has $102 million cash on hand. Think about it. For a company of a size $260 million market cap, they have $102 million cash on hand. Pretty huge cash on hand. So it's a pretty healthy, stable company, looking at the financials, looking at the revenue, looking at the expenses as well. So there's a lot more potential in IMMR. I'm thinking to buy this at the right price point. It could be a swing trade, or it could be some sort of long-term hold as well. I'm not worried about. They renewed the multi-year license for the touch sensor software as well. This came out June 17th. Once again, pretty healthy sign that the company is going to move forward with their royalty deals, with the revenue deals, and they will be getting money coming in year over year, quarter over quarter, without really investing a lot more operations and execution expenses. Looking further into this particular stock, we saw that it went up to $15. There was not really any stock dilution or anything, but as you know, the penny stock lost a little bit of attraction when cryptocurrency started getting traction. We saw some declines into some of the penny stocks, and IMMR was one of them. And once again, if someone bought it at $15, they might be in there for a long haul. But if you bought it before for, let's say, $8, $9, if you sold it for $13, once again, now you have an opportunity to buy this stock once again at $8.50. Now I'm not saying this will go to $15. I'm not saying this will go to $6. I do not know. I do not have crystal ball. But what I'm trying to say is, based on this catalyst, based on the revenue, based on the cash on hand, the company looks in a very healthy situation looking at their balance sheet. I hope you like this update, guys. Click on the like button, click on the subscribe button. If you want to help support the channel, join the Patreon group. We have a private Discord, and I'll make sure that I share relevant information. Thanks for watching. Happy investing. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.